Right then. If there's any spirits here with us, can you let us know?
Can you make the lights on this device in my hand go up to red? You should be able to use your energy and it should interact with the lights.
Don't be afraid, come forward. Mean you no harm. It's gone very peaceful, hasn't it, all of a sudden? It's like all the wildlife's just like gone.
Yep, birds, the lot.
Yeah.
So in our walk arounds during daylight hours, we was getting a lot of pheasants and a lot of birds moving about, and now it's just total silence apart from the odd car.
Can you come forward, make yourself known? Can you bang on a tree? Crack some branches?
That was that way.
I thought it was that way.
No, that way.
No, it was behind you, Ralph. Yeah, we just heard a big crack of like a twig.
That was you snapping the twig. Can you do it again?
Let's move it this way, dear. Watch out for the wire on the floor here.
Oh, lovely.
Booby trap.
All cold here.
Yeah, this is freezing.
It's just gone.
So cold right here. Like me and Ralph both took off one of our layers because it was boiling.
It's just gone.
We've just moved here and it's freezing.
But if there's
So
any...
here it is 10 degrees.
That was an owl I just heard behind me.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. So we've got the Stephen King owl you can hear in the background.
And I think the temperature for right now should still be about 16 degrees.
Should be. No, it drops to about 13 about now.
If there are any spirits here with us, can you communicate through this, please?
Charles, just twist that a little bit for me.
Can you tell us where we are? So what we've got here, guys, just a quick one, is got a ghost box. It's clean sweep, so it takes out all the background noise and that, and it's just skipping through, so you'll pick things up through on here that sound like radio channels and that. We're just looking for the responses
That are coherent.
relevant to the questions and go over more than one frequency, so that's what we're trying to do anyway.
Is there any way of turning it down?
Yeah.
It's very loud.
There you go.
Oh.
So if there's any spirits here, can you let us know by saying hello?
Did I just say, what are you doing?
Can you tell us your name?
Would you like us to introduce ourselves?
Yeah. Go on then.
I'm Chelsea.
I'm Rob.
Greetings. My name's Ralph. What's your name? We're in the wood. What's the name of this wood?
Nottingham.
What's the name of this wood that we're in? What's it known by? Are there any Romans here? Are there any Romans here?
Barcelona.
Are you with us now?
Yes.
How many of us can you see? Are you just one, or can you just see one?
We read out.
Are there any witches in this wood?
UK.
Yeah.
Those without Hodge. He's watching you.
He's watching you.
Right, as well. Who's watching us?
Friend of ours?
I'm going to ask, who's watching us? Do we need to move further into the wood?
Yes, perhaps.
Okay, then we'll move further into the woods and we'll try and communicate with you again.
Okay, so we're moving from this spot towards a different area. The one where we just done the ghost box, we're moving on to the main path again.
So there we go, guys. So we're on the main path. I mean, there's been doing some forestry stuff in here. So as we can see now, this path is actually twice as wide as it used to be. Needless to say, there's still an atmosphere about this place I can't get my head round.
Still feels like it's enclosing on you.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it's very much like that. It's just coming in. But
Yeah.
even when it's open, it feels a bit
Claustrophobic.
Yeah, we had
yeah.
less space at Cannock Chase, but I felt like I was more in the open there.
Yeah, there is definitely something about this place. You can see why. Literally, when they turn around and say some places you go to, can you investigate in the daytime? You can, but if you used to do it around here, you won't get the same sensation, the same feelings.
A complete 180 from when we was here, literally just an hour ago, doing a walk around to check out the area, what's changed and all that.
Yeah, which
and
is
like
interesting.
that was warm, welcoming, like sort of stereotypical fairy tale taking your dog for a walk kind of atmosphere. And then now it's changed to a really, it's not necessarily negative, but you can feel
impressive, isn't it? It's but it's interesting when you, because obviously this is the first time you guys have been here, so you to pick that up. And I've been here with a couple of different people as well, and they've picked up the same thing. So are there any spirits here with us? If there's anyone here, can they come forward and say hello? Can you come forward and make a noise?
I didn't do it. Or can't do it.
What is it you can't do or didn't do? Whereabouts are you?
On the pathway to my left, there are some little doors. If you move them, they will flash and let us know you're here.
I'm sure before you said that, it said on the pathway.
I thought I heard that.
Which pathway you on? If you're on this pathway, like Chelsea just said, there's a ball. If you knock it, it'll make the lights flash. Can you do that? No. Why not? You alright, Rob?
I'll just keep hearing shit behind me.
Just trying to distinguish what. Just animals.
Yeah, I know.
What do you want to do? Do you want to come over this way and I'll move into the middle bit? And then
Can
you'll
do.
get over that bit a
Yep.
bit, won't you? So then at least the camcorders. So obviously,
Fool.
who's a fool? Whereabouts are you? Behind me? I'm Ralph, are you behind me? Are there any witches here with us?
I thought that said 7.
If there are any witches here, we're not going to hurt you.
Do you still... Is witchcraft still practiced in this area? It's that movement, I don't know whether it's wildlife or not.
Yeah, it's behind me again.
I swear that just said Ralph.
Did you just say my name? Can you say it again? So my name's Ralph, can you say that?
What about my name? I'm Chelsea. I may have said hello, Chelsea, but I'm not quite sure. It was the really low, quiet voice.
And this is Rob behind the camera. Can you say hello to Rob?
Why do they never like me?
Whereabouts are you?
So that was Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to move further into the wood? It seems to come quiet when I asked that. It's almost like they didn't want us to move further into the wood.
Do you want us to stay here? Stay?
Is someone coming? I'm going to ask, is there a spirit coming to us? Okay, we're going to move further into the wood anyway then. And I'll try and communicate with you using a different app for a change.
Bye.
That was a bit of a sinister laugh, wasn't it, at the end?
Yeah. It's never nice when that happens. Right then, spirit talker.
Problem is that they do program some creepy fucking sounds into that app, they do.
What? Is there any spirits here with us?
Feels like it's just got warm again.
Yeah. It's definitely a difference, isn't there?
Hmm.
Civil.
7.
Civil.
Oh.
What's the name of this wood? What is it?
Pagan.
Wow.
Is this linked to the pagans? Is it linked to the Romans as well? Is this linked to the Romans as well? So guys, what we've got here is a spirit talker app. I'll use it as a bit of a compass bearing. You never know how accurate the answers
Come
are.
and go.
So sometimes you have to try and, it's almost like being Sherlock Holmes, you have to try and work out what it's saying and that.
What type of pagan are you?
Do you keep hearing stuff outside?
Hear it all around. I think it is just animals in the underbush. Probably making the most of the fact that there's no owls going to swoop down whilst we're here.
I suppose so.
Were you a druid?
Matthew.
Hello, Matthew. Is that your name? Is Matthew here with us? Are you there, Matthew? We don't mean any harm. We're just here to talk.
After.
After what? That was my torch.
A lot.
Is that you saying that, Matthew? Can you be a bit clearer?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Was you a victim?
That was an owl?
So, well, it's been a long time since I've been in a woods with so much wildlife. What?
Relation.
You had relations with one of the witches?
Are you related to one of us?
So like Rob says, are you related to one of the witches?
Jordan.
So we're getting male names.
What year are you related to? What year? What year do you think it is? Again, what year do you think it is?
Mummy.
Are you a child? An adult wouldn't say mummy.
So I just done a temperature check and it's only 0.4 degrees
Stranger.
warmer. Sorry, 0.4 degrees warmer than it was when we said it was freezing.
Are we strangers to you?
Who is the stranger?
Crime.
Crime.
Doesn't seem very coherent.
No, it doesn't seem like it's
Okay.
working.
What we're going to do is we're going to move on, I think. So we're basically just as a quick recap, we've asked some questions. Like I say, it's more like a compass, just gives an indication what sort of questions we could ask to get some more information out. So on this we've got civil, pagan, come and go, Matthew, after, a lot, sorry, relation, the name Jordan, mummy, stranger, and crime. Interesting, come up with a couple of those words, but
No correlation really, is there?
Nothing
not really. It's
seems
interesting,
super-
indicating sort of like the times and the past and how they would have passed through, and that was some of the, like with the pagan type stuff, yeah, but say more of a compass and a bearing to consider rather than to take as gospel. They're not infinite answers.
Bullet.
Were you shot?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Did someone shoot you?
Excuse me if you're yawning. So earlier on we were saying that the wildlife seems to have gone.
Come back now. I think it was just the changeover between
Yeah.
daylight,
Looks
wildlife,
like it's come back with a vengeance,
nighttime wildlife.
and the temperature is dropping. I'm starting to get colder. Are you feeling it?
Not really.
I'm not too bad, but I do have a like a really fluffy jumper on.
You're about 17, Ralph, on the outside.
Yeah.
Do you want to do me because I don't feel cold?
It's 12 around you now.
Jeff.
Jeff.
All right, Jeff.
Okay then. Okay, we're going to cut it. We're going to call it there anyway and carry on and do some calling out a bit later on. Okay then, guys. So the face value, we've come here and there's been a lot of felling of the trees and that's taken away some of the atmosphere of witch's wood. Also, it's been fairly quiet. I've had a couple of moments which felt a little bit uneasy, but generally speaking, it was pretty much like when I did my solo. In Chelsea, you've never been here, have you? You know. What?
I'm the scaredy cat of the group. I feel fine.
Okay.
It's a bit. It's dense, but it's not exactly oppressive or filled with fear or anger or anything negative. It's just
Yeah.
dense.
So we haven't got any of that. Rob, you got anything, you know, tonight? Or I know. Don't pass me the camera and I'll point it.
You got it?
Yep.
Sure?
Yeah.
No, other than a few cold spots really. Not really much. We've had a couple twigs snap, but again we can't really rule out animals considering how heavy the population of the animals are in this small bit of woodland. Can't really say it's been the paranormal. Like, we've seen pheasants, owls, foxes. It could be either one of them. So other than that, it's just been a bit of a quiet one for us.
Yeah, that's it. So where he goes in it, I'll hand you back to the camera. That's Rob, everyone anyway. He's been on camera all night for us, so I'll hand you back.
Lovely.
Got it?
Yep.
Cool, so anyway, without further ado, that's it. So this is G.S.I signing out off Witch's Wood. Join us for the next investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, like, check us out, pass on the word, keep us going.
And why don't you put in the comments someone that you'd like us to go to next, and we'll definitely check it out.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Always
guys.
looking for more places.
Nice one.
Bye.
Bye.